Welcome back everyone to the Mario Kart World Vehicle Tournament. Today we're tackling rounds 13 and 14 of the tournament. For round 13 we have the Baby Blooper versus the Locomoto. And the thing is about these vehicles here, hitting the right button, exact same stats. And the crazy thing about the Baby Blooper is that as I'm recording this, as of now, the Baby Blooper is actually like the meta vehicle for this game. So that being compared to the Locomoto, yeah, we're going to really find out what the true meta vehicle is after this. Will it be the Baby Blooper or will the Locomoto take the win? One will only find out here. For this GP, we have DK Spaceport, Peach Stadium, Starview Peak, and Boo Cinema. Alright, starting things off on DK Spaceport. Let's get this party started here. I'd say this is probably in my top 10 favorite courses of this game out of 30, so it's in the top 33%. Good job, DK Spaceport. I mean, hey, it is a pretty nice course, all things considered. Anyways, though, Locomoto's starting off with a star, while Baby Blooper's starting off with triple bananas. Definitely not a great start for the Baby Blooper, but, you know, we're only on the first section of 6. Well, make that second section. Alright, on to the jump panel section with the barrels. Will any of them be going on any jump panels? Doesn't look like it. Will they be hitting any barrels? Locomoto hits a barrel. Both of them getting item boxes. Okay, Baby Blooper getting the super horn. Locomoto getting triple mushrooms. Okay. Ooh, Baby Blooper hitting the barrel. Hate to see it. Ooh, getting the double item box for the Baby Blooper here. Locomoto getting the draft. Yeah, it looks like they do a really cool pose whenever they throw the blue shell. That's actually cool. I like that. Nice little touch, I guess. Not really necessary per se, but you know, it is what it is. Ice flower and triple greens for the Locomoto. Ooh. Boomerang it for the Baby Blooper, but also gets exploded. Hate to see it. And I think that boomerang managed to hit the Locomotor, actually. Alright, we're on the final section here. Ooh, a bomb. And a super horn. Okay. We're on the part with the Robo DK throwing the barrels. Locomotor getting hit by one of the barrels. Ooh, Baby Blooper hitting the Robo DK, which I didn't even know you could actually get hit by him. I mean, I guess it makes sense he would be able to damage you, but I was just not expecting that. Well, either things are going to be tied or it's going to be a 1-point lead, but nope. Things are going to be tied, so this race did not matter whatsoever. Alright, we are going from DK Spaceport to Peach Stadium. This has 5 sections to it. Man, this is going to be quite a long path, not going to lie. And I think most of this is going to be on water, so yeah, this is going to take a very long time. I ain't going to lie, because in case you all don't know about this in this game, water slows you down a lot. Like, a lot. Really a lot. So yeah, we're in for a long ride here, to say the least. Oh, good lord. I think the Locomotor hat started off with a mushroom there. I don't think the Baby Blooper actually got an item, though. Alright, let's see. Locomoto getting the boomerang. Baby Blooper getting the coin box. Coin block. Whichever way you want to say it. Oh boy. You know, this would be a good time to actually, like, just speed this section up. But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to show off the whole footage here of this very, very long section. Oh my lord. Yeah, right now they're like in the back. Very back. And Baby Blooper is in last place right now. Locomotive's in 20th. 22nd. Probably gonna be 23rd soon. And we're passing by Koopa Beach here. Koopa Troopa Beach. I'm not sure why they called it Koopa Troopa Beach in this game when it's just Koopa Beach. Are any of them gonna get those hovercrafts, I guess? That's what those are? No. No, they are not. That would have been very helpful for either one of them, but unfortunately, they did not. But it is what it is. Oh, there's a big whale jumping out of the water. Holy crap. Honestly, that looks just like a whale lord from Pokemon. Almost. Almost a whale lord. I think the blue's just a little bit, darker, you know, compared to a whale lord blue. Alright, yeah. I got really nothing to commentate over here. Gotta keep it real. Neither one of them getting boxes. They're in 23rd and 24th place right now. Honestly, might stay that way, judging by how things are going, but, you know, they still gotta drive one lap of Peach Stadium here. Okay. Now they're back on course. Things might be going their way now. Locomotive's in 23rd. Gonna be moving up the ranks here soon, I think. Alright. On to the final section. One full... Well, actually, this isn't even a full lap. It's like 3/4 of a lap, I'd say. Alright. Baby Blooper get the bullet bill, which that's gonna be really helpful. Locomotive, I believe, had a gold mushroom, but a shock happened, so that got rid of that thing. Ooh! Baby Blooper getting hit by a bomb. Hate to see it. Really hate to see it. Well, at least this part of the race is going well for them. The majority of this whole intermission was just not great for either one of them. Judging by how slow they were going throughout the whole thing. Ooh, okay. Baby Blooper using that super horn. Locomotive had a gold shell, but that didn't really help out too much. And it looks like it's going to be getting 15th and 4th. So Baby Blooper's going to have a pretty decent sized lead, I'd say. Probably like a 3 or 4 point lead. Yep, a 4-point lead going to the Baby Blooper. For going into the second race, that's actually pretty detrimental, I ain't gonna lie. Judging by how things have been going this whole tournament, we're not really able to get too big of leads, but a 4-point lead after one race is... That's a pretty high, detriment, I'd say. But there's still 2 more races to go. Alright, up next will be a normal race on Starview Peak here. This is honestly, my opinion, my top 5 favorite tracks in the game. Probably my 5th favorite track. I love the visuals of this track so much. It's definitely not the best track in the game, but to me, I really like it a lot. I really like the whole cross between Rosalita's Ice World and Ice Outpost. 2 tracks which I will admit aren't really my favorites, especially not Ice Outpost. That track I can't really stand. One of my top 3 least favorite tracks in Mario Kart 8, honestly. And in 8 Deluxe, it really doesn't help out that much either. Still in the top 10 least favorites. Well, I wouldn't say top 10, because the top whatever go to all those city tour tracks. I can't stand any of them. Like, I think I'd rather play Water Park over all of those. Just saying. Just because at least Water Park's slightly original. It's not based off of a stupid city. whatever, though. It is what it is. Anyways, going back to this race. Baby Blooper pulling triple mushrooms. That's about it. That's all I can really say right now. Also, I really like the music on this track. This track has some good music to it. Is it going against my music pack? No. I believe I actually found the track I would actually want to add to my music pack. Baby Blooper had a coin shell and a star. Locomoto having a gold mushroom and a bullet bill. Huh. Quite the diverse items, I'd say. I am definitely favoring the Locomoto by far. But race ain't over yet. Baby Blooper still has time to catch up. Still has plenty of time. One full lap left. Locomoto pulling a gold mushroom all the way up in 10th place or 9th place. Baby Blooper also pulling a gold mushroom. Things still favoring the Locomoto, I'd say. Boomerang for Locomoto. Not too bad of an item for 3rd place. Coin shell for the Baby Blooper. Not really helping them out too much there, I'd say. I think Locomoto might be getting a bunch of points here. Maybe. We'll see. Because right now it's in 2nd place. 3rd, okay, it's dropping down a few placements. In 4th place right now. And it looks like it's going to be sticking with 4th place. Baby Blooper in 12th place right now. And, yep, sticking with 12th place, so Locomoto might have just caught right back up there. Let's see. Oh, it's only a 3-point difference that time, so the Baby Blooper is still having the lead, but it's only a 1-point lead, which honestly doesn't really matter a whole lot. Really, it all depends on this last race here. Alright, it is time to drive from Starview Peak to Boo Cinema. It's kind of weird racing Starview Peak in daytime, not gonna lie. I would definitely prefer racing it at nighttime. And this is a 4-section intermission track. Interesting. Very interesting. Locomoto pulling a Boo, which gives him a feather, but it doesn't really help him out too much. Matter of fact, I think that made him fall behind, if anything. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, both of them getting the box. Baby Blooper pulling a coin block. Locomoto pulling triple mushrooms. Okay. Not too bad. Could be better, though. Definitely could be better. And there goes a coin shell on the racetrack. I see a boomerang getting flown by. Boomerang for the Baby Blooper. Gold mushroom for the Locomoto. Locomoto taking a bunch of shortcuts, getting a trick off a tree there. How is that even possible? How do you get a trick off of a tree? That just doesn't make sense. Ooh, a coin item for the Locomoto, but that doesn't really help it out too much. Triple red shells for the Baby Blooper. Gonna cause some havoc here, it looks like. Locomoto getting a bomb. Okay. Not too bad. Ooh, gets hit by a green shell. And Baby Blooper gets hit by a red shell. Oh, but, yeah. Locomoto blocked one red shell with their bomb, but they actually managed to hit another red shell, unfortunately. Locomoto tried hitting that Baby Blooper with the fireballs, but wasn't successful. Locomoto used the Super Horde. Baby Blooper got hit by a green shell. A bomb for the Locomoto. And a Super Horde for the Baby Blooper. Locomoto getting hit by a red shell. Man, there's a lot of things happening this race, not gonna lie. Pretty interesting, to say the least. Okay. Triple reds and a mushroom for the Baby Blooper. Super Horn and Boomerang for the Locomoto. Ooh. I'd definitely say the Baby Blooper has a big advantage here in terms of the items. That's for sure. Right now they're in first place, but will they be able to keep themselves in first place is the question. Triple greens and triple mushrooms for Locomoto. If it looks like Baby Blooper's getting first place, so that basically secures the win here. Yeah, nice, easy win for the Baby Blooper. I mean, I guess it wasn't really easy, although it did get first on the last race, so I guess you could say it was easy. A 9-point difference right there. Baby Blooper is definitely showing to be the better vehicle here over the Locomoto, but this is only just the first bracket of the tournament. There's still tons more rounds to go. Lots of more matchups for the Baby Blooper here. But anyways, time to move on to round 14 of the tournament. Alright, for round 14 of the tournament here, we have the Tiny Titan versus the Pipe Frame. Goomba is going to be our character for this round. And looking at these stats, holy crap, that is a big difference in stats right there. The Tiny Titan is very balanced, but the Pipe Frame has crazy acceleration, really good handling, but the speed and weight are very, very lackluster. So, yeah, we'll see how things go here. And for this GP, we got Crown City, Choco Mountain, Cheap Cheap Falls, and Salty Salty Speedway. Alright, starting off on Crown City here. If I remember correctly, this is actually the first GP, I think, of this whole tournament where we're going to have, like, a full GP with intermissions, actually. Starting off on Crown City, though. See how this goes. Right now, Pipe Frame's in 5th place, Tiny Titan's in 21st. Pipe Frame's actually doing really good right now. Holy crap. Well, it was doing really good until hit that one guardrail. Now it's down to 18th place. Oh god, hitting multiple guardrails again. So yeah, it's really nice to see both of these vehicles make a return in Mario Kart World here. Especially the Tiny Titan. The last time we saw this thing was in Mario Kart Wii. So it's really nice to see this thing return. Not gonna lie. But will it be able to win against the Pipe Frame though? That is the real question. That is the question. Alright. Golden Mushroom for the Tiny Titan. That's going to give it a pretty big lead over the Pipe Frame right now. And it just hit a fire hydrant. My lord. It's crazy. Alright, on to the second section of Crown City here. Oh my god. My head hurts right now. I'm not gonna lie, right now we're going through like a kind of a big heat wave for summer right now in my area, so yeah. Right, I'm doing okay, but it is hot as hell in this office right now. The office never does well in terms of temperature. It's either really hot or really cold. It just depends on the season. If it's summer, it's gonna be super hot, even with the ceiling fan blowing. And in wintertime, if you don't have the heater on, it's going to be really cold, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. I still get videos done no matter what season it is, because you know I like making videos, I like recording, and I like uploading. It may not be the most high quality videos, but it's just a nice hobby for me, because I'm not making money off of YouTube right now. Maybe that time will come, but if that time does come, I'm not going to change the quality of my videos. They're still going to be the same. So yeah. I mean, I might try to make the videos better, but, you know, I like the system I have right now, so I'm not going to really change it up too much. Anyways, though, going back to the race, Pipe Frame got hit by the hammer item. Got hit by a few hammers, it looks like. And I think the Pipe Frame's going to be getting some extra points here. Oh, yes, absolutely. Getting 3rd place. That's actually a pretty good start for the Pipe Frame, not going to lie. Tiny Titan getting 11th. That's probably going to be probably a 4-point difference. Oh, yeah, 4-point difference starting off. And this is the first race, so yeah. Uh, Tiny Titan's definitely going to have a lot of catching up to do, but we got 3 more races left to determine who actually comes out on top. Alright, we are now driving from Crowd City to Choco Mountain. This is a 3-lap intermission course, so let's get this started. And right now, they're both pulling items. Pipe frame hitting a car there. Pulling triple green shells. Tiny Titan pulling a mushroom. I will say this Tiny Titan, I'd say, is definitely more based off of the Super Mario Bros. Movie Tiny Titan, the one Toad drove during the Rainbow Road section. It looks a lot like it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they were going for here. Okay. Gold shell and a blue not a gold shell. A gold mushroom and a blue shell for the pipe frame. Tiny Titan only getting a star there. Yeah, right now things aren't looking good for the Tiny Titan in terms of items and placement, that's for sure. Pipe frames in 10th place, Tiny Titan's in 17th. Oh boy. Oh god. Hitting the bus. Hate to see it. Okay. Almost at Choco Mountain here. Almost. Okay, gold mushroom and triple mushrooms for pipe frame. Gold mushroom and a mega mushroom for Tiny Titan. And Tiny Titan hits a car. Hate to see it. Always hate to see it. Alright, let's start off the final section on Choco Mountain. A boomerang for the pipe frame and a gold mushroom for the Tiny Titan. Can the Tiny Titan catch up? That is the big question. Tiny Titan hitting a charge and shuck there, and I think both of them got hit by a boomerang. Matter of fact, I think that was the same boomerang that hit both of them. It's crazy. Okay. Right now, pipe frame is in 9th. Tiny Titan in 14th. And the pipe frame got bloopered. I think the blooper in this game screws up your traction like it did in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. I would assume it still screws up your traction. I would be surprised if it didn't. That was kind of a neat feature that they added with the blooper in 8 and 8 Deluxe. So, it'd be kind of a shame if it gotten taken out. But yeah, anyways though, pipe frame is going to be getting more points over the Tiny Titan. Probably just 1 point. Probably a 1 point difference, I'd say. Yep, 1 point difference. And now we're up to a 5 point lead to the pipe frame. This is not looking good for the Tiny Titan at all, but still got 2 more races. Alright. We are now going to be driving from Choco Mountain to Cheep Cheep Falls. This is the most intermission courses we've had back to back, honestly. Crazy. And this is a 4-section intermission course. Tiny Titan pulling some triple mushrooms. Hopefully we can get ahead for the pipe frame, because it really needs to get ahead here. Otherwise, it's not going to be looking good for it. Not at all. Ooh, almost getting sunk into the chocolate, I guess. I guess that's chocolate. And they are in the bottom 2 spots right now. We're kind of driving by Peach Stadium now. We're not going to be driving through Peach Stadium, but you guys can see it off in the background there. I gotta love how this whole world is just connected. It's so nice. There are no item boxes up on the power lines here. And there goes the train from Whistletop Summit. Assuming that's the same train. It might just be a different train, though. Right now, pipe frame's having the advantage. Having a huge advantage. Okay. Getting a shock. And Tiny Titan getting a gold mushroom. Okay. This is a good chance for Tiny Titan to catch up here. Alright, a triple mushrooms for the Tiny Titan. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's definitely struggling a lot to catch up with the pipe frame here. Clearly, high acceleration is the way to go. And the Tiny Titan got stuck behind a fucking park bench. Oh my god. That's crazy. Wow. I have a feeling it's going to be curtains for the Tiny Titan after this, but we'll see. Race isn't over yet. They're on the third section. They still got one more section to go. And Pipe Frame just threw a blue shell a little bit ago. Both of them getting the box. Oh no, just Pipe Frame getting the box. And they are pulling triple mushrooms. Oh boy. And here comes the blooper. Pooping over both of their screens. Gotta hate that. Also, I love the GBA Rainbow Road remix here. I gotta be real. Whenever Mario Kart World gets DLC, if they add in a Rainbow Road, they have to fucking add GBA Rainbow Road. It would be the most perfect Rainbow Road for this game. Like, there's not another Rainbow Road out there that would be more perfect than GBA Rainbow Road. Because one, in Mario Kart 7, they brought back SNES Rainbow Road. 8 Deluxe, well, 8, I should say, they brought back N64 Rainbow Road, for the Lightning Cup at least. And yeah, for the next Mario Kart game, it would only make sense to bring back GBA. And with the whole rail grinding technique, they could do a whole lot with GBA Rainbow Road. They could make the whole fucking track grindable on rails. Just saying, that would be so perfect. But who knows what Nintendo has in store for DLC. That is assuming that they are going to make DLC. I would be shocked if they don't make DLC. Well, right now, Pipe Frame's up in second place with a Coid item. Tiny Titan in ninth place, getting the Super Horde. Yeah, it's definitely not looking good for the Tiny Titan, that's for sure. Especially with the Pipe Frame getting second place. Tiny Titan getting 11th. Oh my god, it's going to be almost curtains for the Tiny Titan right now. What is the point lead looking at? Oh boy. This is definitely the biggest point lead we have had out of any of these rounds so far. We're looking at an 11-point lead going to the Pipe Frame. Tiny Titan is going to need to get first or second to even have a chance of trying to win this. But honestly, I really don't see that happening. So this will probably be a very ceremonial final race. Alright, ending it off here. Driving from Cheap Cheap Falls to Salty Salty Speedway. It's nice to have a full GP with intermissions, not gonna lie. You guys may think it's a much more boring this way, but honestly, I think it's nice. It's more variety for this series, I'd say. The intermission courses add some variety. That's the way I view it. So yeah, hopefully we can get more GPs like this, but I can't make promises there. Alright, Pipe Frame getting triple mushrooms. Tiny Titan wasn't able to get an item there. Oh, looks like Pipe Frame's going to be going through some water. Not quite sure if this is really faster, but hey, you know, Pipe Frame, you do you. They are going a completely different route. They are going off on their own adventure, it looks like. Tiny Titan pulling a gold mushroom right now. Okay. Right now, Tiny Titan's in 15th. Pipe Frame's in 22nd. Falling really far behind, but, you know, Pipe Frame doesn't really have much to worry about unless Tiny Titan gets first or second in this race. But, honestly, I really don't see that happening. It's really hard to get first and second, even when the CPUs... not CPUs, our contestants are using items. Now, if this was like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe where they couldn't use items, then yeah, it's pretty much impossible for them to get first or second. Most of the time. It really just depends on the track. But here, yeah, looking to be very, very unlikely, to say the least. So right now, the pipe frame is having the lead over the Tiny Titan. And it's in 23rd. While Tiny Titan's in 24th. So yeah, definitely not looking good at all. Pipe frame pulling a bullet bill. Yeah, this is pretty much GG for Tiny Titan, not gonna lie. That bullet bill just says it all. Pipe frame is having a huge advantage this whole time. Triple mushrooms. Unless this Tiny Titan pull like a bullet bill or a shock or something. Nope, a golden mushroom. That is definitely not gonna do it. Not at all. So yeah. It really sucks to see the Tiny Titan get eliminated this early. A retro vehicle from another Mario Kart game get eliminated this early. Really hate to see it, but, you know, that's just the way things were set up. I didn't choose which vehicles went up against each other. I let the randomizer wheel do that, because I'm not good when it comes to choosing stuff, not gonna lie. So yeah, that is a really huge win for the pipe frame here, not gonna lie. Yeah, if the pipe frame keeps having matches like that, then it's gonna be looking to be unstoppable for this whole tournament. But then again, this was only one round. There's still plenty more to go. But yeah, anyways, hope you all have enjoyed these rounds of the Mario Kart World Vehicle Tournament. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and tune in next time where we will tackle rounds 15 and 16 of the tournament. See you all then.